Alright, hello YouTube, back at it again with another video. So this week we're going to go over the San Diego Street Course race, watch a little little last few laps of that, talk about some of the incidents there. Then we'll watch some paint schemes for Sonoma, and then make some predictions for the race, look at the standings, we'll call it a video. So this weekend at Sonoma, Coronado, we saw a couple of incidences. Noah Grogson and Kevin Magnuson, got into a little heated argument. I hope that's something that will continue, dude. And it reminded me of Gene Girard and Ricky Bobby, Noah Grogson, a redneck, and Kevin Magnuson, the Formula One driver from Europe, but not the success level of Gene Girard. So that was a pretty little interesting, storyline. Hope it's something that we continue to see. And Garage 91 uses, Kevin Magnuson again. It'd been cool to see him at Sonoma, but hopefully we'll see him somewhere next year at a one-off street course debut. Heard there's rumors of Oakland street course, or San Francisco going over the Golden Gate Bridge, but that was I don't think that's really going to work out. So they're still looking in California for another one-off street race. So hopefully that's something we see. So let's jump on into these last few laps. We'll talk about another incident after, because we're probably going to see it.
Race lead. He's from Northern California, but he leads now in SoCal. Tyler Reddick on point.
Hocevar made contact with the inside wall there and knocked him offline. Trying to recover, trying to get this car back up underneath him, but he's got a fast Corey Heim on his deck.
Heim,
you heard the radio, 90%, 12 laps to go. That's 40 miles, 77 around.
Hocevar the spin attack.
Kosovar caused Corey Heim
just
the
right
2023
there,
Truck Series
contact from the 67 to the 77, right in the right rear bumper.
Spinning out Corey Heim, a few years ago, and cost him the Truck Series championship. And this is two very talented drivers, so this could be a rivalry that we see for years to come. 3 to go. That just ruined Kosovar's chances to win this race. And yeah, it's just really interesting to see what this will lead to. Hopefully it'll lead to something big and something good for the sport. Both potentially superstar drivers, and coming into their careers with a rivalry set up, it's just bound to build into something fantastic. So hopefully that it leads to something good. And good racing, good teammate racing right here, I will say.
It's off the wall.
This is
Corey Heim,
race
leader from 5 to 6 with just over 2 laps to go. This is remarkable.
Reddick knew that he'd made the mistake, and I believe he allowed the 67 to recover.
I agree. I almost think I saw a hand out the window on the 67. Hey, thank you, hand. You ran me offline. You went by. Let's see what happens.
This is earlier down into turn 2. Reddick is going to miss the corner. Maybe gets a little high in the braking zone. Some dirt on the right side tires.
That's really what I'm excited about from this race is the Hocevar and Corey Heim. Just what they're definitely going to race against each other again, but just what that's going to lead to. People newer to NASCAR you'll think, oh, it's just a wreck, but this wrecks lead to more wrecks in the future, and more wrecks in the future leads to more animosity, and the animosity built up over time creates the rivalries, like Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt, or Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Joey Logano, and Matt Kenseth, just stuff like that. So hopefully, it's just something that, progresses over time into something great. But yeah, just good racing around from this race too. Yeah, Tyler Reddick busted a tire, like kind of after letting Corey Heim by here, and just put him out the race, but really threw him off a little bit, and they're just Danny Hamlin's inching away at it now. I mean, I don't think he a DNF, but it's a pretty bad finish, if I'm not mistaken, from Tyler Reddick after this race because of that tire puncture.
out, the race is over. So Heim now is just racing his way to that
I
white
don't
flag
know.
and trying
My
to get there
prediction,
before
we'll
we see a yellow if we get one. One
SVG,
lap
he
to
got
go,
wrecked out
sponsored by
by
Credit
Austin
One
Hill.
Bank. Corey Heim is
Austin Hill's
leading
probably
at
not,
Naval Base Coronado.
You talked
the
about the
best
difference in
driver.
positions. Corey Heim, this is his
Obviously, a really
13th
good
start
choice
in
to
the Cup
replace him
Series.
at
His crew chief,
33
Booty
car.
Barker, his
Talking about aggressiveness,
599th
just
start.
willing to
He has
wreck.
2 wins on top of
But
the
yeah,
pit
it's
box.
really,
What would it mean to 2311 to bring
dang,
Corey Heim to
yeah,
victory
it's really
lane?
The
just
Star's born
cool little
here
story
today.
there.
It's America
Austin
250.
Hill replacing
It's a red, white, and blue paint scheme. And a young superstar
Busch
is going to get it done.
how
In
they
his
drive is so
13th
similar.
career start,
I mean, Austin
it's
Hill's
Corey
not
Heim
probably
who
going
will
to be as good of a
win
winner.
at Naval Base Coronado.
Good race for Austin Hill. Well, Corey Austin Hill. And good race for Zane Smith. Really good race for him, actually. Yeah, top 5 finish. Trying to find where the SVG wrecked that. Yeah, probably about right here is Austin Hill.
SVG to the outside. How's this going to work out?
I'm quite curious. SVG hangs on in his spot. Contacted off the wall
Yeah,
in
Austin
turn
Hill
1.
just can't drive.
Big crash here on the restart.
Ruined everybody's race,
Fourth
dude. Like
caution
everybody,
of
Michael
the day.
McDowell,
SVG
Connor
caught up in it.
Zillich, you know, SVG.
To your
Everybody
point,
was
3
in it,
wide.
so it's just
SVG
like-
gave up the outside, let him go through there 2 wide, and there still wasn't enough room. Big damage to the 54. You see the right front destroyed on that car. 88 junked. The 97 heavy damage. The 33.
Guy that won yesterday. Guys that we feel like no doubt had an opportunity, maybe the favorites to go out and win it today. All wrecked here on a restart halfway through.
Yeah,
So the 33, watch the 33 and the 88.
Right,
I know
let's jump
SVG
on
goes 3 wide
into
here, but
a
he
good
gets
race
back
for Corey
out of
Heim,
that
though.
at one
First win in
point.
the Cup Series at a road course. So yeah,
88
just
resets to the
really
outside
looking forward
line.
to seeing, you know,
Just
what
the
he
33
does.
misses the corner. You
So
know,
let's jump on in here and rate some, you know, paints at Sonoma. Rapid fire, so we gotta go quick. Six. 8.9. 8. Classy. 8.5. 6. 6. Love is pain. 12. 9. 6. 6. 8. Like 3. Liverpool. Oh my gosh. 8. 7. 7. 6. It's not the red classic. 0. 7. 8. 7. 6. 8. 9. I like those colors. 8. 5. 9. I love the green. 7. 9.8. I love the trees. 7. Give me all some lots. 6. Not a big fan of the food. 5. 6. 6. 8. 8.5. 9. Some of the little pairs, I probably have to say, paint of the race probably going to be old. Where is it? Yeah. So that's probably the one. I think that's probably the best paint, Ricky Stenhouse. So let's go over here, take a look at the standings, see where we line up, so we can get out of here, you know. So Tyler Reddick's leads down to 8 points. S. Chase dropped down, you know, 2 positions. SVG dropping out of the chase after wrecking out, so maybe this week at Sonoma he can jump back up because he's still going to be my prediction, obviously, because he's by far the best road course driver. Zane Smith jumped up a position. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, dude. I really can't wait to see how this plays out. Joey Logano's still not in the chase, so that's something I'm content with. And Kyle Larson jumped up, Taylor place, basically changed spots with Chase. So let's jump on in here to my fantasy. We'll take a look at my in-season challenge, just because. Probably not do much changing. Since this road course, we're probably going to definitely take Magnuson out because he really didn't do much, dude. Put in Reddick or replace Briscoe with. We'll put Zane Smith just because he did so good last week. I think he can pull it off, pull something off. So we'll go Allmendinger, Suarez, Nadal, Zane. So we'll go over here by in-season challenge and look at that too. My prediction, SVG, obviously. There's my bracket. Oh, damn it. Well, anyways, we couldn't get to it, but I wouldn't show it. But that's the video. I appreciate y'all sticking around. We'll go over the in-season challenge after it progresses up. Chase Elliott's my prediction, obviously. Most consistent driver, so I thought, why not give him the dub? So, yeah, we'll definitely see you next week. We'll appreciate y'all sticking around. Just like and subscribe, and we'll see you.